we're out in the back of the vineyard, the north vineyard. See the barn and the crutch pad way out in the distance there. There's this tree. We're right back towards where Mike and Don's fence line is. Anyway, there's this one tree. Every time I sprayed, every time I worked back here with the tractor, I get smacked with these tree branches. And this is in a weird spot that we just never seem to be driving by that we can trim this tree. So anyway, we're trimming it today now that we're thinking about it. Because from here, we're going to trim this tree here. Just to get these branches off the vines and out of the way of the tractor. And then we're going out and back. You mentioned there's a tree out and back on the other side of the gate that the branches are just hanging really low. They're hanging all over the road. Anyway, you had mentioned it to me a while back about if we could trim it. So we're going to do this and then take the truck and pole saw over and trim that tree while we're at it. Since we're kind of in a tree trimming mode, tree cutting mode this week. We got all the trees at the house down and out and cleaned up and out of here. The dead madrones. The concrete guys are back. I guess they got all the information they needed, and they're setting up, start forming that back wall and back to work. So that's good. Get that going. So yeah, they're working, and the guys, the landscapers at the pond are working. We're still irrigating today. We have to do a block at a time because, like I said, we have a pressure problem with the irrigation, which I'm gonna call and see if I can get somebody out here next week to look at that. Anyway, all is good. Trimming some trees, and it was a good week. The warm weather's back. Yesterday was nice and warm. Today's feeling really warm. So these grapes are going to keep ripening. And I tell you, I took some tests up top, and the bricks, I hit some 20s up top. Actually, I hit a bunch of 20s up top.
I'm hitting 20 here.
Well, Jimmy said he hit a couple 20s here in the north vineyard. So I think these things, I think we're looking at late September at the longest, but I mean, I don't know, but it sure seems that way. These things are sure ripening fast. And God, they're just so big and plump. That's what I've noticed. They're just so much bigger. They look like table grapes. Some of them. These are actually some of the smaller ones, but I don't know. I'm just happy. Just cross our fingers that we get, you know, everything stays the same through harvest. So anyway, that's it.